really like the first season of The Witcher TV show, and I like it largely because of the way it does its timeline, not despite it. This season has a reputation for being confusing because of the way that its stories are out of chronology without really telling you that off the bat. There's 3 point of view characters, Geralt, Yennefer, and Ciri, and their stories are presented as though they're all happening at the same time. There's no mentions to what year it is, but if you pay attention pretty quickly, you'll notice things like a character who is an adult in one story is a child in another, or a character will meet somebody in their storyline who already died in the perspective of another character. I understand that this is confusing, but I love it so much. It's a story about found family, about Geralt and Yennefer coming to love each other, their guardianship over Ciri, and Ciri coming to see them as adoptive parents. Yennefer's story spans over 100 years, Geralt several decades, and Ciri just a matter of months or weeks. But it's fitting for a story about how these people find each other to make centuries feel small in relation to how important these people become in each other's lives. It also really spoke to the way I experienced time passing. I moved across the country after high school and never moved back. And when I go back to visit my hometown, I don't feel like I'm returning as the person who was away, but as the person who last left, as this other version of myself who's lived 2 or 3 months of visits over the last several years, as a decade of time in the lives of people I love and change in the city I grew up in has snuck by me. It's a feeling I haven't found a lot of media captures, and something I don't think the show gets enough credit for. I'd really recommend the first season of the show if you haven't watched it. It works pretty well as its own thing, even if the couple seasons after aren't as good. I've wanted to do a longer video talking about all the things I like in it, but it's one of many longer projects I want to do. So I'd love to hear if it's one that's particularly interesting to other people, because I have a hard time deciding. Anyway, thanks for watching.